Omni Knight, Troll, Warlock, Zeus, Sekiro. Probably will see someone try and go Dragons this game. Probably will see someone go Dragons. Ilu's broadcast has the highest quality, so let's watch that a bit. Double Mass is really nice. Do you go for the double CK here? What do you guys do? So, chat, before we see what he does, want to pause. Before we see what he does, would you sell a Clockwork here for double CK? Sell double CK, sell one Clockwork. You would also do it futile. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think the CK here, they're just too strong. And also, the potential utility of any board you make with CK is like, I don't believe that Troll Knights is like the best reroll board to go for right now. But honestly, if you got CK early, you can just you would still play Troll Knights, right? Like if you had CK2 before round 10, you would do it. Yeah, good position for him. And Fanbox, that's the thing that could go wrong, right? It could be Pair City, right? It could be Pair City. You never get an upgrade for any of the units. You're sitting with 2 CKs, with 2 Tinies, with 2 Mars. You just sit and you cry. But if you get one of those upgrades, then you have an insane game. I feel like I see the top Chinese players, the top players in general, I feel like I see them keep pairs for quite a long time, honestly. Because if you get the upgrade, it's just so good. Hello, Anakil. This is game 2. This is game 2. DK Hobbies. Could be. I'm honestly unsure here. I don't think I would play... this might be weird. I don't think I would play 3 Warrior. I think I would probably prefer just double CK over 3 Warrior. Because 3 Warrior, that's 3 armor for Mars, Tiny, and Axe. But I think I would rather just have another CK on the board. If it's me, honestly. Like, I could be wrong, but I feel like the extra CK is just so good. That is true. That is true. That it does benefit the Mars in an extra sense. But for example, here, right? Here, I 100% play Timbersaw, double CK, Mars. Like 100%. I would vastly prefer that. Yeah, Timber 2 CK Mars, I think that would be way better. Especially because Timber is pure damage. You have a double CK for pure damage and you have Timber for pure damage. I feel like that's good enough. The Mars already is really strong, soaks a lot. Like the only thing the Mars is really dying to is magic damage or pure damage, which you don't get anyway from warriors, right? Like Timbersaw here would have killed this, because we didn't qualify Ferris. Only the top 20 players last season qualified. The only non-Chinese player that qualified was Dark. Because the competition is too good. Then huge with 3 mech. 1874 with Priest and Eco. Mo Xiaomo with Priest. Did not select his the 2 yet. A lot of options here. There's both Dex, Kaya, and Shard. All 3 of these tier 2 are amazing. Kaya is really, really, really good. But Kaya is good for very specific builds. It's the least flexible of any of these. Vitalex is somewhat sort of flexible because you can also do like 2 Akir bullshit around the 20s, which I do think is pretty strong as a mid-game thing. obviously Forex here. Shard is obviously the most flexible. It's just incredibly strong item. And I very rarely don't pick Shard when I can. Shensheng here, 100% pre-win streaking. Super strong board, Mars 2, Sky. Ailu, we already saw this. Reroll 15 number Sky. Watching Tyloo's board. Wonder what he's playing. Bili is playing Hunters. Okay. We've actually seen Billy do Hunter's reroll a few times. Most people don't play Hunter reroll a lot. I don't know why the stream is lacking. But people don't play it a lot, but it's good enough. Are we lacking because last game was won by this guy, number Sky 15 reroll. Yeah, and you see he's ditching the Warriors to play 1 CK. I obviously agree with this. Timber saw he's going to do huge work. Yeah. Cheng with a really good board. And Cheng seems to have really good board control in general. Oh, someone with Storm Spirit. That is. Okay. Is this game 2? Game 2. Panda? Guy in general, pretty damn broken. Mo Xiao Mo was priesting. 1874 was also pre. Jinchek keeping his streak. Yeah, still incredibly strong. And Lin huge priesting, but this is a late priest. He still has his lost streak, but this is the other people have more tangos than him. A lot of HP lost here, but these two have more tangos than Lin huge. Jincheng win streaking with strong board. Hailu also in a pretty good position. There is the upgrades. Sandbox, this is what we were talking about. Like, he had 2 tiny round 3. He had 2 CK round 3. And then he has the upgrades round 10. Like, if he got this round 4, he would have been win streaking and the game would have been his. Almost like, not assuredly, but it would have been so good. He still got the upgrades. And even though it's 6 rounds later than what we were hoping, or than what he was hoping, DK2 is still incredibly strong. CK2 will be strong for a long time. Like, CK2 will dominate until like round 19, 20. So I would imagine he goes Mango here because Mango is faster. Like, it can catch his economy up faster. Also, he has strong enough units. I also don't like Rapture. Like, Rapture is... It's easier for Rapture to get fucked over by other players. Let's see. Lin Huge. Probably will go Rapture because of Lost Streak. 1874. Probably will go Rapture or Mango as well. Oh, they got the same relics. Moshamo trash relics. Is he gonna go Skuro here and then go 2 cost or Goblin or some shit? I think this is Skuro. Oh no, it's a drop. He needs to pick fast. He was in time. So this was Tyloo playing open board or Mango. I like playing open field here and going Mango. Good thing that Mo Xiaomo was paying attention because he could have lost his losing streak here, and he needs his losing streak super bad. I hate playing from this position where you have Like, Kiriskuro is not that bad. Because gold from losing streak is obviously really good, and a tier 3 is obviously really good. But it still feels so awful compared to Rapture. Rapture. Late Rapture. Mango. Rapture. Seeds. Yeah, so this time Moshamo is the only guy, except Kiss. Okay, Kiss also got a bad relic. Moshamo and Kiss got bad relics. Everyone else got good relics. We'll see. Does Shensheng lose here, actually? No. It's a shame for Moshamo. He would have loved to take this streak. 9L from Moshamo. You're probably correct. You're probably correct, Narendil. It definitely is worse, for sure, Skadoosh. 5 out of 10. I think that's a good statement. Bet on? You bet on me this time, Third Eye, somehow. You hacked the system and bet on me, right? In huge doesn't need to go late here, Merendil. He can play the same, like he can pick Rapture and then just go roll on 8. He very well might. Like, maybe he'll go late, but we see him play late so much less. And we very rarely see him win with late compared to reroll. Is he a bad late player? No. But he a much better reroll player. When he gets Queen 1, he does not get Queen 1 by playing late game 20 games in a row. He gets reroll. He gets he gets Queen 1 by playing Meepo Elementals 50 games in a row. Right? That's how he does it. It's never late game. Always the other builds he plays. Every single season, found a couple builds that he spams the fuck out of. He doesn't even spam the fuck out of a couple builds. He spams the fuck out of one build, and then when that build is changed, he switches to a new build. He knows how to play late game, but he's not as good at late game as this. Probably not even as good as this guy. I don't know Kiss. I would not go late game if I were him. But reroll is also risky. This could also be TB rolls. Who's my favorite player? I actually like all of these players a lot. I like all of these players quite a lot. I don't know who I prefer in games like this. Okay, so let's look. He bans here, I think. Oshamo the banned. Oshamo banned Akira. Going. I mean, we see what Moshamo is going. It's the Nelf. DD ban Elf. He is going Dina Harpies. Late. Interesting with Hyper Eco. I mean, that's pretty cool because wait. But he doesn't go cap. Okay. I thought he would prioritize the cap, but he prioritizes the bottle. He will later if he wants to, I guess. For now, you're stuck with just me. I hope that's okay. I have no idea what you just wrote. What is... Cap. Okay, yes. That was better. Yeah, I think maybe that was it, Kiel. With that being said, the bench is just so good, right? Okay. Decently early upgrades and units. Not that many Linas. True, and like 5 people are playing Rapture. But I guess in this build, like, I guess when you play it this way, you go... I guess when you play it this way, you're going guards, mages anyways, right? So maybe you don't have this space. Let's check the lobby again. Lin Huge. Banned Orcs. Then he's going late game. Orc ban means late game. I'm really scared for Lin Huge this game. I'm just gonna say it. I'm really scared. He's halfway to 9. He has 5 tangos. This is 12 HP. Technically, he has 31 HP left. 2 Rapture rounds left. Halfway to 9. He does not have a board. If you ask me, this is a very scary position in the lobby where you know people are going to play strong boards. You don't have a lot of rounds where you can fail here. Like, you basically need craft a strong board and then win almost every single round. We'll see, but I'm very scared, especially because I do not think this is his strength. I do not think this is where he's best. If I would play Coddle over 2 hobbies, I think that would be fair, Fanbox, for the economy. I think that would be very fair. I guess Shen Sheng is prioritizing HP. Let's see here how good his tangos are. He has 4 tangos. 4 tangos is 16 HP on average. On average, it's 16 HP. He could roll 4 ones. If this was me, you know I would get like 1, 2, 1, 1 or some shit. 6 Orc has to be what he goes for, right? Ben is really good. Finding some good units. Oh, I think you need to be faster here. I also don't think you're going shamans this game. I agree, Arthur. I agree. Okay, would you guys trust shamans here? Because Arkwarden and Disruptor are not in, right? Arkwarden and Disruptor are not in. It was Jakiro, Zeus, Warlock. I don't remember the other 2. Jakiro, Zeus, Warlock, Troll, and then some random other unit. So you don't even know if you can get Arkwarden. After Malefic, you like 6 humans. True. 6 humans, and you look for Puck. Maybe set up the dragons. Okay. I think you need to set up 6 Orc here. I do not like his position at all. I don't like how he played this that much. 1874. You see this is way better. 9 tangos. 6 humans. That's why he's the best player. 6 humans. Easy. He's gonna go dragons. Easy dragons. Dragons have never lost a game, actually. It's crazy. Dragons have never lost a single game of DAC. This is the difference between Lin Huge and 1874. One person is courageous enough to go dragons. The other guy has to go like some shitty shaman board. Pathetic. That is true, energy, but I feel like that's not what we're seeing this time around. I think the main thing is, Inhuge is not a bad late game player, but I have not seen him, like I've watched him play a lot recently, and I have not watched him win almost any late game in like 2 months. Like almost every single time I've seen him go late game, he's lost. Like he's gotten like top 4. Or someone went for a here. Goblin Drainer for Mo Xiaomo, okay. Enshang with the Harpy Lina. Tailu with... Oh, Tailu went Tauren Harpy. 15 reroll 9 elf. Wait, I thought Mo Xiaomo was going 9 elf. It was that last game. No, that was this game, right? He went Goblin Drainer instead. Okay. 9 elf with... okay. He had a good relic though. He had Mango, right? Oh, he had Rapture. Rapture into 9 elf, okay. And Bili going for Forik here. I've beaten Bili with Forik here, so maybe he's inspired by me. You IO the Brute here? Just IO the Brood. Just IO the Brood. I think not IOing Brood here is such a mistake for Tembo. I think you don't need the IO at all. Like, what are you going to use? Like, IO Sven, but I don't like this. It's because he wants to be greedy and get Sven 2-star Arthur, but he's like, he's level fucking 8. It's just, if you ask me, it's so much better to IO Brood here because you have an absurdly strong board for 10 rounds. It helps so much. It helps so much. But they all suck. Sorry, I'm just going to be honest and say it again. They all suck so much at playing Forik here. I don't get it. Like, the GOAT Forik here players playing with them all the time. That's me, by the way. Why are they not learning? Okay, he does have Shaco. That makes it somewhat more sensible, but still, you just IO Brood and then you just have an easier game. I can't watch this. I'm gonna cry. I can't watch it. I need to switch. I can feel the tears. I'm gonna turn off the webcam. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not. He would have an extra Brood, Zane Bond. He would have an extra Brood for a seed. He would have a better seed. No, you don't Shaco Brood. What is this amazing build? Oh, wait. Elves. Oh my god, that's so cool. I love elves. Wait, wasn't Moshamo playing Goblin Draenei? Wait, what? Wait, now he's playing 4 Priest, 4 Orc. Wait, what happened, Moshamo? He was playing some stupid Goblin Draenei board, and now it's like some stupid 4 Priest, 4 Orc board. Dude, Moshamo's game is so cracked. Look at this. He has loss, then he went reroll, and now he's level 9. I think he was going to go 9 elf, and then he saw that this guy went 9 elf, and then he switched to whatever the fuck this is. Oh, he's going to get zoomed down here. Oh no, he got stunned right before the summon. Oh my god, the golems. How did he get 1 million golems? Wait, is this a Warlock 3-star? What happened? Oh, and Lin Huge, minus 24 to Forak here. Yeah, maybe. I am gonna be honest. I don't like the way he's playing. I think the way he played with Rapture here was too risky. Like, when you get Rapture, you always need to consider, do I have enough health to lose to go late game? If you get Rapture and you're on 70 HP with 2 tangos, then Rapture is really fucking risky. Because you're gonna lose probably more HP than you can dare to do. You need to go for something on 7 or 8 at that point. You can do like some kind of 8 Draenei Elemental thing. You can do Marcy. You can do Elves. You can do Harpy builds. Like, you can do things that are like faster tempo. He went for Shaman build. He went for a Shaman build with none of the 5-cost Shaman in the game. Again, no 5-cost Shaman in the game. I also don't like the I don't like the way he played his Relic, but I also don't like the fact that he went Shamans. And if you look at 1874 here, this is a much smarter build to go for in an instance like this. You go for 6 Orc. 6 Orc is a strong, super strong for this. This can actually win. Really good. Then Huge is gonna go for he's gonna go for last place. I agree. I agree, Energy. But you know this. I mean, it's not a surprise to him how strong the boards are, right? It's not like he's like, oh damn, the boards are really strong. He knows the boards are going to be really strong. I think it is just misplay from his side. But maybe he's also like maybe he slept bad, or maybe like some days you also just play worse, right? I'm sure you've all had days where you play really well and days where you play like pretty mediocre. Hello, Eclipse. No, he's just going for Brood because Brood is really strong, more for Sorrow. Brood is an insanely strong unit. You're talking about 1874 board, right? Brood is just incredibly good. Brood is wicked. Yes, I'm good. I'm good. I was playing some Bazaar this morning. Played some good rounds. 1874 in a good spot. He's also very comfortable in this spot. Mo Xiaomo in an okay spot. Not as good of a spot, but okay spot. Probably fine here. A little bit worried. Might die here. Dying. Then died too late. Well, then Hugh dies first. Oh, wait. Wait, he's not dead. Yeah, Lin Huge going for speed 8. I will say one thing. Energy talked about how back last year in October or November, Lin Huge was the one who won the tournament. But back then, he was also losing all of the early games, and then he came back and won the later games. But he lost a lot of games early on. I remember he not get a lot of points in the early game. I think he's just playing bad. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think he's playing to his strength, and I don't think he's respecting the lobby, or he's respecting the lobby in the wrong way. He should play to his strength. Zhenshang is in a really good position here. Lina Harpies is really strong. He got all of his items. He got all of his units, and he has seeds here, so he can scale really easily. He can scale really easily. Like you do, like when you play in lobbies, like in general, when you perform in anything, right? You do need to consider, what is my strength, right? For example, I would also not advise any of you to try in a tournament to play the way Michael does, right? Why? Because none of you are Michael. You can't play the way Michael plays the game. You should play the way you play the game. And if the way you play the game is not good enough, well, then you know what to work on next time, right? But you need to play to the strength you have, and you need to play the way you normally engage with the game. You can't change around how you play the game on the tournament day. That's not enough time for you to learn how to get into the correct line of thought and like solve the game. 1874 out again. I just want to say, last game it was Lin Huge out first, 1874 out second. This game, it's the same. Lin Huge out first, 1874 out second. That's not good for them. That's not good for them. Xiaomo, not in a good spot here. This board is going to get run over. I mean, 9 Elf is strong. It's going to do well. Does he die here? Orin Harpy, Tyloo. I'm watching Tyloo's side. Gonna beat him. Oh, Kiss is the guy who got the Storm Spirit drop. Going Dragons. Does he beat Orin Harpy? Depends on this Chen. It looks like he does. Oshamo out on third. Alright. So the current boards alive are Zhenshang on top. Seeds. Dina. Harpies. Guards. This is quite strong. Tyloo. Orin Harpy. In a good spot. Honestly, does not have all of his units, which is a surprise to me, but in a good spot. Trying to look for the Cass. Playing it with Ricky over Guards. Skyrath 1. 15 numbers reroll guy. He's playing 9 Elf. 9 Elf is strong, fair to say. Then we have Bili with Orikir. And Sven 2-star. He went for. Yeah, it's gonna be tough energy. He needs to really switch his mindset. Like, you need to start over. Yeah. Do you guys like Alchemist carry here over... Sorry, do you like Sven carry over Alchemist? Because the issue with Sven is it's more damage, but you don't have the attack speed buff, you don't have the region, and you don't have the minus armor. I probably also kind of like Alchemist a little bit more in general. But I also... Like, I would probably play the Sven as a secondary carry, but without the cap. In for second chance twice. Second chance into second chance. I don't think I've ever seen that. So Skadoosh, I kind of agree. I think the issue is you are like I feel like Sven is a more vulnerable unit than like Sven is a more vulnerable unit than Alchemist. It's like the main issue. Alchemist has the also Alchemist helps the other board because Alchemist uses acid spray, which helps the entire board. Might still do it here. Yeah, he did. Like Sven just gets stunned once and it can become really tough. This lost his gold mango, or it was Shroud. Yeah, but you see here the issue. You just get locked down and it sucks. Um, we'll see. But I always have reservations about playing other units as carries in Forakia. It can work, but it can also just not work. Enchang, that's a huge board, level 9. I would imagine Shang. Oh, he's playing Torin here. Okay, that's pretty good. I would imagine he wants Rubik for 4 guards, though, right? Don't you want to go 4 guards, 6? I guess that's maybe hard to go guards and mages. That was really nice Earth Splitter, actually. No more Rubik. Oh my god, Rubik got monopolized. Holy shit, you're correct. You're correct. Rubik is monopolized, right? I always hate when Rubik get monopolized. It's like... feels so bad. Alright, 4 guards now. This can truly go either way. Like, I feel like anyone could take this. I don't even know which board I'm gonna, like, I would call the weakest here. Rubik more play, well, it's a good unit, Hello, Cope. Just have the Bloodstone. Oh, Torrent Silence. Oh, Torrent Silence. Oh, was this arm into silence? Silence again? Did he get silenced the 3rd time? No. Silence? Oh! He got silenced 4 times out of 3 cards. Like, he cast once. Got silenced 3 times. Oh, that's... oh. Reroll numbers guy is dead. With the 9 elf, took 27 damage. Bili. I will say, by the way, this is where if you have Sven carry, it begins becoming better. When you also play a Sven seed, then it begins becoming stronger for sure. Also, no. Gleipnir is really good, honestly. So is no, I like Gleipnir way more here. I think if you ask me, you just go Gleipnir, because the mana and the attack speed and the pre-act is just super important. I butterfly against who? against the Havoc techies? Like what are you butterflying? Am I stupid? What the fuck is the butterfly gonna do? Wouldn't you much rather have faster mana and attack? I mean, this happens faster with Gleipnir because you act faster. Okay, Shenshang is out. Who was it that was watching yesterday and were like, no one is playing Forik here. Do they hate Forik here? Is Forik here bad now? Forik here. It does scrub fear, but you get you attack later because you don't have the pre-act. Remember, Gleipnir lets you act before the battle begins. So you lose like half a second or close to a second. It's not a second, but it's like probably like 0.7 or 0.8 you lose, I would imagine, which is pretty significant against dragons, for example. Good. He does not have a Hood fan box. He has Book of Tyrants. No, no Ogre Cap for him, if that's what you're asking. And he killed the Kiss. I mean, he's against the control board here. You can lose to this, because control is the weakness of Forik here. And this is a very control-heavy board. I don't think there is any Abyssal, right, though? Kind of want to get Abyssal against this. But also, Bili is being smart here and setting up for Faceless. Which is exactly what you should do. He's setting up for Sven 3 and he's setting up for Faceless. It's exactly how you should play this. Could go for Sven 3 here with the Root Seed if you really want it. And also just say. The only issue with going Sven 3 Faceless is the fact that the Taunt Totem can really fuck you. So again, how do you beat this? Well, the way forward is not that hard. What you need to look for is control. In general, one of the best items you can get... Okay, I have a question. Do you guys like Radiance against Forik here? Like, if you're playing... Is Radiance an item you're looking for against Forik here? No. What item are you then looking for, Dr. Vision? This is round 40, by the way. He doesn't care about this round. This is round 40, guys. It's okay. It's round 40. It's round 40. He doesn't need to win this round. Panic. The issue here, by the way, the issue is the taunt totem is so fucking annoying. That's what I was saying. The issue here I have is the taunt totem is fucking stupidly annoying. Like, you don't want to position like this. Like, because you look at this, you waste so much time. But maybe it's just fine. Maybe he just deals 1 million damage. Yeah, save Satanic. I think with these items, it's impossible to lose. Satanic is too good, probably. Three damage. Yeah. I think if he doesn't get the Satanic there, by the way, I think he would probably lose, to be honest. I think the Satanic is like what saves him here. Like if his if his reroll with tier 5s were like, if he got like Aghanims, some trash, he would be fucked. Okay, 6 guard switch from Tyloo. Holy shit. Wait. I don't think so. That was super fast. You can die to Fisher here, maybe? Oh! We got 6 guarded. I was making... We're back now.